So it just came up on my memories that it's been actually 8 years ago today since I released my first book, which was Unfinished Agony. So that was released on the 10th anniversary of Paul Sykes' death. So obviously he's been dead now 18 years. And in the last 8 years, I mean, at the time, I only really wanted to write one book. But like all addicts in life, I mean, I've got such an addictive personality. I completely kick the ass out of it. I could get addicted to blue Smarties. You know, I'm just glad crystal meth's never hit Britain. I can just get addicted to anything. And yeah, long story short, 23 books in 8 years. Obviously, I did 19 in the first 4. Yeah, so there's only been 4 in the last 4 years. But I do have 4 finished. Mickey Duff's finished. That'll be out at the end of the year. June Ewiter's finished, just not out yet. Michael Showers will be out in the next month or so. And of course, Ray Morton. Now, I've got to be very careful what I say here, because I was talking to Ray about it the other day. But obviously, we've got someone's been, I wouldn't say obsessed, I'd say infatuated with me, and basically made a lot of lies up about me, and indulged in some serious, outrageous criminal behaviour. You know, threatening my wife, threatening my children. And if anyone says that's a lie, by the way, give me a message and I'll send you the videos. But I can't go into it at the minute. But what I do know, what I'm comfortable saying it now as confident, is we're going to be getting a restraining order and an injunction. So the Ray Morton one will not see the light of day until a certain someone has been dealt with accordingly. We will be getting a restraining order and an injunction. Yeah, you know, obviously, I mean, he's been spoken about by this person as well. Everything's been documented, and you'll just have to wait for the outcome. But I know what's coming. But yeah, so I've released 23, got 4 finished. So I want to do 30. I did want to do 100 books once over, but I'm no longer full time, and obviously, you know, I'm a granddad now. I'm a dad. I'm married. I work full time. So I know. I mean, actually, 1 year I did release 6 books. It would have been 7 had I not had to delete one for someone just becoming unbearable, and obviously making a lot of lies, defamation, slander, and all that. Which that's what I was on about. But yeah, I was just non-stop at one point, and these days it's a way of life. It's a way of living. I like to be kind of creative, but I just want to get a 30. I'd like to do something with Henry Wharton, book-wise. I want to write a book on Brian Clough, and book 30 will be something, something kind of close and personal to me. And you know, I've always wanted to play the guitar. So, you know, I want to learn to play the guitar. I'm quite aware I don't do any physical exercise anymore, you know, which I was really sporty years ago. So there's a lot of things kind of, you know, when you're obviously working full time and then you come in, you just type, and it's getting a bit, you know, it's getting a bit like been there, done that, if you like. You know, I was really good at acting at school, and I'd maybe want to get into doing something like that. But yeah, 30 books and out. That's my plan, is to, you know, possibly another 2 year. As I said, I've got these 4 finished, so they're done. So I just need to basically write another 3 in there. I'm gonna kind of hang my pen up at 30. That's the plan. Met some really interesting people, famous, notorious, infamous. damn right strange. Met some people I really wish I hadn't have done. And you live and you learn. I'll admit that I did a few books that not only should I not done them, but they shouldn't have even my phone number. But as I said, you live and you learn, and a few death threats down the road, and Osmond warnings, and going a bit grey here and there, and as I said, you live and you learn. But yeah, that's my plan, to be 30 books and out. Yeah, other than that, yes, 38 years ago today, I released that book. Didn't know whether it'd do well, didn't know whether I'd be laughed out of the industry. And yeah, obviously it was, long story short, it's been optioned for a film. I will be putting a film update out. I think we are actually speaking to him today. We should have been speaking to him weeks ago. The CEO of Western Edge has been ill for a couple of weeks, but that we'll be definitely putting an update out. Maybe next week. I don't know. Definitely be this month. So I've got two, I don't know, the podcast, certainly two interviews I'm going to do. One with Lance Jackson today, Wakefield guy, and another guy who was one of the last people who ever helped Paul Sykes. He about a week before he died, he helped him. He basically scraped him off the road. I interviewed Lance Jackson for one of the books years ago. Lovely fella. I think Paul actually stole his girlfriend off him. But yeah, I'll let him tell you anyway. But yeah, over this weekend, I will put 2 videos on. It's been, as I said, I released that book 8 years ago, and it was at 10. So it's been 18 years since the Lups at Loud, the bogeyman of Wakefield died. Whether you liked him or loved him, the city of Wakefield will never forget that guy. And obviously the books and films and all this, and I'm sure other people will come along and do theirs, but that's what kind of got me started. But yeah, other than that, 30 and out, and yeah, I've enjoyed the journey. It's been quite an interesting and unforgettable experience as some of the people I've met, but all a learning curve in life, and every day above ground is a good day. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Goggle boxes on tonight. Channel 5 boxing's on tonight. I'm off tonight. I'm off tomorrow. So yeah, look out for the 2 podcasts coming on the channel this weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless.